Have you ever wondered, after turning 70, how many years do you truly have left to live well and live happily? Not just to live longer, but to live meaningfully, with energy, and without having to depend on your children or grandchildren. The truth is, as we grow older, we begin to worry more. Will our bodies stay strong enough for us to walk steadily? Will our minds remain sharp and clear? Can we still enjoy our golden years, or will we have to face illness and loneliness? These silent questions weigh on nearly everyone's mind. The good news is that there are small signs in everyday life, how you walk, how you sleep, even the strength of your handshake, that quietly reveal your future health and longevity. These signs are not vague predictions. They are findings backed by scientific research and medical studies on thousands of older adults who have lived long and healthy lives. In this video, I will share with you 7 key signs after the age of 70 that can reveal how long you may live, and more importantly, how you can improve them. Stay until the end, because even missing one small detail could mean losing your chance to extend your life and enjoy a higher quality of living. The first sign, eating habits. The very first sign, and the foundation for all the others, is how you eat after the age of 70. Many people think, at this age, what does eating even matter, as long as I feel comfortable? But the truth is quite the opposite. At this stage, your body needs proper nourishment more than ever. Food is not just to fill your stomach. It determines whether you have the strength to get up for a walk, the clarity to hold a conversation with your grandchildren, and the immune power to fight off illness. Take a moment and ask yourself, do you still enjoy your meals? Do you find yourself eating less, feeling full faster, or losing interest in food? Do you often skip meals thinking it does not make a difference anyway? If your answer is yes, those are quiet but clear signals from your body that your lifespan could be shortened. Let us look at 2 very different stories. Margaret, 74 years old. She loves cooking and always chooses fresh foods, fish, chicken, leafy greens, and fruits. She does not follow any extreme diet, but always keeps things balanced. Her dinners are simple yet wholesome. Grilled salmon with salad and a little fruit for dessert. The result? She maintains an ideal weight, her body stays firm, her skin glows with health, and most importantly, she feels youthful and full of life. Now Susan, also 74. The complete opposite. Over time, she lost interest in eating. Instead of cooking, she relied on canned foods, pastries, and sometimes skipped meals altogether because nothing tastes good anymore. Within a year, she lost weight unexpectedly. Looking at Susan, you would see a frail woman, unsteady on her feet, often tired and weak. The same age, yet their eating habits created 2 very different paths. One full of vitality, the other filled with worry and health risks. Why does eating matter so much after 70? When you reach this age, your body changes more than you might think. Your digestive system slows down, reducing nutrient absorption. Hormonal changes decrease your appetite. Muscle mass starts to fade if it is not nourished and exercised, leading to weakness, balance problems, and injuries. And your brain still needs quality fuel to keep memory and mental clarity strong. If you eat carelessly, your body lacks the materials it needs to repair itself. It is just like an old car. It needs better fuel to run smoothly, not low-quality gas. So what should you do? Prioritize fresh, nutrient-rich foods. Vegetables, fresh fruits, fish, eggs, nuts, and whole grains. These foods provide the essential vitamins, minerals, and proteins your body needs. Eat a variety of colors. Think of it as a rainbow on your plate. Imagine each meal as a colorful painting. Green from vegetables, red from bell peppers, yellow from corn, purple from blueberries. The more colors, the more nutrients. Do not skip protein. Many older adults eat too little protein, thinking it is hard to digest, but protein is the key to maintaining muscle strength and immunity. Add fish, lean meat, tofu, or lentils to your meals. Drink enough water. Older adults often become dehydrated without even feeling thirsty. Build the habit of drinking water regularly, even before you feel the need to. Pay attention to changes in your appetite. If you notice that you eat less, feel full too quickly, or lose weight without reason, consider it an SOS signal and do not ignore it. A great self-check. Think back to your most recent meal. Was it colorful and balanced, or just something quick and simple to fill your stomach? Your answer says a lot about your future health. Eating well after 70 does not just help you live longer, it helps you live stronger, stay independent, and truly enjoy every moment of your later years. So, the first sign that predicts your longevity after 70 is the quality of your eating habits. And the good news is, you can start improving it as soon as tonight's dinner. Sign number 2, walking speed. The second sign may seem simple, yet it is one of the most powerful indicators of longevity after the age of 70, and that is your walking speed. Have you ever noticed that when we see an elderly person walking slowly or unsteadily, we immediately sense that their health might not be very good? That feeling is not just intuition. Science has actually proven that walking speed directly reflects your overall health. Long-term studies, some lasting for decades, show that older adults who maintain a steady, brisk pace and a confident stride tend to live significantly longer than those who walk slowly. Why is that? Because walking quickly requires coordination among several major systems in your body. Strong muscles to support your weight, a stable cardiovascular system to pump oxygen-rich blood, and a sharp brain to maintain balance and control movement. In other words, a fast and confident walk is a clear sign that your body is still running smoothly, like a well-tuned machine. Let us compare two men, both 75 years old. Joe keeps a daily habit of walking every morning. He walks at a steady pace, crosses the street easily, and can climb a few steps without trouble. When he walks with his grandchildren, he never falls behind. Every step Joe takes shows that his body is still strong and flexible. Frank, on the other hand, used to be active, but over the past few years, his walking speed has slowed down noticeably. He often has to stop to rest, feels unsteady when he moves, and sometimes is even afraid of falling. This does not only affect his physical health, it also takes away his confidence in daily life. The result? Joe is far more likely to enjoy a long, independent, and fulfilling life, while Frank faces a higher risk of rapid physical decline. What does slow walking actually warn us about? Weaker muscles and joints, poor blood circulation, reduced coordination and nervous system function, and a higher risk of heart disease, stroke, or dementia. Walking slowly is not just a normal sign of aging. It is a real warning that your overall health might be going downhill. So how can you improve your walking speed? The good news is that it can be changed. No matter your age, the right exercises can strengthen your legs and quicken your pace. Walk regularly. Start with 10 to 15 minutes a day, then gradually increase your time. Choose an open, safe space, and keep your pace just a little faster than usual. Strengthen your leg muscles. Simple exercises like sitting down and standing up from a chair, standing on your toes, or stepping up and down on a low step are all very effective. Work on your balance. When your balance is steady, you will naturally walk faster and more confidently. Try light yoga or Tai Chi sessions. Use light weights. Carrying small hand weights while walking can build arm strength and improve your overall muscle tone. A simple self-test. Next time you walk across the street, pay attention to how long it takes you to reach the other side. If you find yourself rushing to beat the traffic light, or if keeping your pace feels difficult, that is your body telling you to start training more. The speed at which you walk today is truly a measure of your future. A firm, brisk step means many more years of freedom and enjoyment ahead. And if your steps have slowed down, do not worry, because you absolutely can rebuild your strength and confidence with practice. Sign number 3, sleep, the mirror of longevity. Have you ever wondered what really happens while we sleep? In truth, sleep is not just a time for the body to rest. It is the moment of renewal, when the brain clears out toxic waste, the heart resets its rhythm, and the entire body recharges its energy to keep functioning properly. A deep and consistent sleep is like a mirror reflecting your inner health. On the other hand, restless, short, or irregular sleep is a warning sign that your lifespan may be quietly shortening. The struggle many people face after 70. Many older adults often say things like, "I have such a hard time falling asleep. I keep tossing and turning. I fall asleep for a few hours, then wake up and cannot get back to sleep. I sleep through the night, but wake up exhausted and drained." These may sound like small issues, but over time, they silently wear down your health. Chronic lack of sleep can lead to high blood pressure, memory loss, diabetes, obesity, and even a higher risk of early death. Imagine two men, both 72 years old. Mr. William goes to bed at the same time every night and usually sleeps about 7 hours. When he wakes up, he feels clear-headed and full of energy. He spends his mornings walking, reading, or playing with his grandchildren. Mr. Henry, however, struggles with sleep. He lies awake until midnight, wakes up many times during the night, and feels sleepy and unfocused during the day. He yawns constantly, his memory has weakened, and he sometimes loses focus while driving or talking. After just a few years, his health declined significantly. The difference between them lies in the quality of their sleep, a powerful yet often overlooked factor that determines longevity. What does science say? Studies have shown that people who sleep between 6 to 8 hours each night tend to live longer than those who sleep fewer than 5 hours or more than 9 hours. Lack of sleep increases the risk of heart disease, Alzheimer's disease, and a weakened immune system. Poor quality sleep prevents the body from repairing itself, leading to faster aging. In short, sleep is a free but incredibly powerful doctor that nature has given to us. How to improve sleep quality in old age? Keep a consistent sleep schedule. Your body has its own biological clock. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day helps your sleep become more stable. Avoid electronic devices before bed. The blue light from phones or televisions tricks the brain into thinking it is still daytime, reducing the production of melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep well. Stay lightly active during the day. A 20 to 30-minute walk, which is about 32 to 48 kilometers per hour. Let's correct that. A 20 to 30-minute walk, covering about 1 to 2 miles, or roughly 1.5 to 3 kilometers, can help you sleep more deeply that night. Do not rely on sleeping pills. Medication should only be a temporary solution. Overuse can destroy your natural sleep cycle and cause side effects. Relax your mind. Meditation, soft music, or reading a few pages before bed can help your body and mind unwind naturally. A small tip: if you wake up during the night, do not lie there tossing and turning. Sit up, take a sip of warm water, breathe deeply, and go back to bed once you feel sleepy again. This helps train your brain not to associate your bed with stress. Remember this: quality sleep does not just help you live longer, it helps you live healthier, sharper, and happier. Every peaceful night of sleep is another chance you give yourself to extend your life and enjoy it more fully. Sign number 4, the ability to stand on one leg. Can you believe that simply standing on one leg for 10 seconds can reveal a great deal about your health and even your life expectancy? It may sound simple, but this is actually one of the most natural and effective longevity tests that scientists have discovered. When you are young, standing on one leg is not difficult. But after the age of 70, attempting this movement can clearly show how much your body has changed. The truth is that those who cannot maintain their balance are at higher risk of falling, sustaining injuries, experiencing memory decline, and even having a shorter lifespan. Imagine 2 women, both in their 70s. Carol stays active. She practices yoga and walks every day. When she stands on one leg, she can hold her balance for a long time and walk confidently without needing to hold on to anything. Nancy, by contrast, rarely exercises and does not train her balance. When she tries to stand on one leg, she immediately wobbles and reaches out to grab a table for support. At first, this may seem like a small difference, but it is actually a warning sign. Carol is maintaining strong muscles, quick neural reflexes, and an agile mind. Nancy, however, is gradually losing coordination between her body and brain, which can lead to dangerous falls or earlier cognitive decline. Science has shown that balance is closely linked to brain health, muscle strength, and overall longevity. People who maintain good balance after the age of 70 tend to live longer and experience fewer illnesses. And here is the good news: you can absolutely improve your balance. You do not need a gym. Simple daily habits include standing on one leg while brushing your teeth or watching television, walking heel to toe with the heel of one foot touching the toes of the other, and trying gentle practices such as yoga or Tai Chi. Remember that every second you hold your balance is another step toward preserving your longevity. Do not ignore this small but powerful signal, because it may be your body telling you to start training today. Sign number 5, grip strength. Have you ever noticed that a simple handshake can reveal a great deal about a person's health? It may sound surprising, but science has proven that grip strength is one of the most powerful indicators of longevity in older adults. A firm handshake does more than show confidence. It reflects strong muscles, good circulation, and a well-functioning nervous system. On the other hand, a weak handshake, or finding it difficult to open a jar lid or carry a heavy bag, can be an early warning that your body is losing muscle mass, becoming weaker, and more prone to falls or injuries. Imagine two men, both 78 years old. Robert continues his habit of lifting light weights. His hands are strong and firm. His handshake is solid and full of vitality. He can easily open a glass jar or carry a shopping bag without effort. Walter, however, is different. He used to be strong, but in recent years, he has noticed that opening bottle caps has become a struggle. Sometimes his hands even tremble slightly. He thinks it is just a normal part of aging, but in truth, it is an early warning sign that his muscles are shrinking, his physical strength is declining, and his risk of illness or bone fractures is increasing. Research has shown that people with stronger grip strength tend to live longer and have fewer diseases. The reason is simple. Your hands do not just represent the strength of your arms. They reflect the overall condition of your entire muscular system. The good news is that you can absolutely improve it. Practice squeezing a rubber ball or a tennis ball every day. Use hand strengthening tools regularly. Carry light dumbbells or do simple push-up exercises. Never underestimate your hands. The way you hold on today may reveal how long you can continue to hold on to life itself. Sign number 6. Social connections. Do you know what takes away the lives of older adults faster than most diseases? It is loneliness. It is no coincidence that many large-scale studies around the world have confirmed this truth. People who maintain strong social networks, whether through friends, family, or community groups, tend to live longer and stay healthier. On the other hand, long-term loneliness acts like a silent illness. It increases the risk of depression, memory decline, and heart disease, and it can even shorten your lifespan just as much as smoking or obesity. Let us look at two women, both 78 years old. Eleanor leads a socially vibrant life. She often meets friends, joins a book club, and spends time with her children and grandchildren. The laughter, the shared stories, and the sense of belonging give her life meaning and joy. Barbara, however, is the opposite. She lives alone, rarely interacts with others, and spends her days quietly at home. The less she connects, the more she feels left behind. Her mental health declines, and her body weakens along with it. Here is the interesting part. When you talk, laugh, or join in activities with others, your brain becomes more active, your stress levels drop, your body releases feel-good hormones, and your immune system grows stronger. If you realize you have been withdrawing from others, do not take it lightly. Start with a few simple steps. Call an old friend. Join a club, a hobby group, or a community class. Chat with your neighbors or spend more time with your family. Remember this, the relationships you nurture today are the most powerful longevity medicine you could ever have. They not only help you live longer, but also help you live happier and more meaningfully. Sign number 7, how you handle stress. Have you ever wondered why, when faced with the same challenge, some people manage to get through it calmly while others fall apart? The answer lies in how we deal with stress. And this is the final factor that determines whether you can live healthily and for a long time after the age of 70. Chronic stress is like a silent killer. It raises blood pressure, weakens the immune system, accelerates aging, and hides behind countless chronic diseases, from heart disease to Alzheimer's. Imagine two men, both 76 years old. John faces illness, financial struggles, and even family conflicts, yet he remains calm. He practices deep breathing, stays connected with his friends, and refuses to let worry take over his mind. As a result, John stays sharp, healthy, and full of energy. Richard, on the other hand, is quick to anger and often loses sleep because of his anxiety. He gets caught up in negative thoughts, and over time, the stress takes its toll. His blood pressure rises, his memory fades, and his body grows weaker. This shows that the way you manage stress is the way you protect the years you have left. The good news is you can absolutely train yourself to handle stress better. Practice deep breathing or meditation for 10 minutes each day. Spend time doing things that bring you joy, like listening to music, gardening, or painting. Stay socially connected. Do not face difficulties alone. Exercise regularly because movement is the most effective natural remedy against stress. Remember this: a peaceful mind can slow down the pace of aging and extend your lifespan. Now, you know the 7 important signs that can reveal how long you may live after 70, from your eating habits, walking speed, and sleep quality, to your balance, grip strength, social connections, and how you deal with stress. The amazing thing is, most of these signs are not determined by fate. They are shaped by your choices. Every faster step, every healthier meal, every better night's sleep, every firmer handshake, every meaningful conversation, all of them add to your longevity and make your life more fulfilling. Old age is not the end of the road. It is a new chapter, one where you can still live well, live happily, and create lasting memories. Always remember, longevity is not just measured by how many years you live, but by how much life you have in those years. If you found this video helpful, leave a comment sharing what resonated with you the most and what change you plan to make starting today. And do not forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you will not miss the valuable and inspiring content we will share in our upcoming videos. Thank you for watching. I wish you good health, happiness, and a truly meaningful journey through the golden years of life.